Hello everybody, my name is Answam. Welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Germany in the New World Order mod. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we have our troops built. A decent number. There's still a lot of guys that just aren't being trained just because we don't have any shirts for them to wear, which is a little bit disappointing. Let's see, let's look at the crisis list tab. So right now, the French, or our French territory wants to break away. So if there's going to be a crisis, it's actually going to be about getting our own country back, and hopefully it succeeds. Because I do want my country back. And actually having the French would actually, I think, be better for me than anywhere else. That's a lot of unemployed people. So we got some projects. Don't build any factory, just upgrade the factories you already have. I think that'd be better. But I think what we need to do is we need to take out a loan. As long as the interest is less than that, let's take out like a £10,000 loan. But as long as our interest is less than our total income, we won't go bankrupt. That's how the math works. So the projects are succeeding even though there's no investors. So I don't know how they're getting the materials here. We definitely need to upgrade. Just upgrade all the factories that are possible. Can we not upgrade them? Yeah, it's control 0. Their maximum's 80,000 at size 2. Wow, okay. Well, what's the hub? I guess this is what, 40,000? Nobody wants to back us. Stop. Yeah, nobody wants to support us getting back our territory. They're still a little bit bitter about World War II, so they don't want to help small little Germany right at the moment. But that's fine, it's fine. Where's the majority of our money? A majority of our money is being sunk into subsidies. So maybe we don't subsidize everything. Oh no, that's making everybody unemployed. No, subsidize everything. Okay, so the subsidies need to be on. I think we just put like 15,000 people to the work. Well, that's sad. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So these guys are all unemployed. And Hesse, which is getting new factories in about a year, so, you know, you guys just wait. Just wait a little bit, you'll be fine. We're very... Why are they militant? Right now they're mad because they're not allowed, the LGBT are outlawed. Is that their main concern at the moment? These guys are mad because minority culture, they're European, which doesn't, I mean, that's not a culture, but okay. We're 94% German, 4.6% European, whatever that means. Okay then. I'm assuming that that's the culture that becomes existent when you form the EU. But until the said time, I feel like they shouldn't be here. We're going to be getting new taxes very soon. We can get even another tax. So I think we just need these ones. I mean, the army can't get upgraded until, a lot of these until like 1955, 1980. Let's see, 1960, these ones, yeah, 1960. So we're still, 10 years before any kind of military tech needs to be researched. So we're fine on that, on that front. The FDP has been formed. So right now we're the conservatives. So we got the populist, the traditionalists, conservatives, liberals, socialists, communists, and the progressives as our ideologies. Let's see, what do we got? And the Sonderweg. If it's 1949 and they like us. So in 1949, well 1950, we'll be able to press this button. So what is this? For any core that's owned by Soviet Union, Germany will lose all core on any/all East Germany. So will we lose our cores on East Germany, I'm assuming? So National Socialism, and it's only driven I mean, it's worded in such a way that it seems like I should still have cores on this territory. But I obviously don't. I only have cores on modern-day Germany. I mean, so we'll press the button. If it's going to get us 21 prestige, then we will absolutely press the button. It'll get us a prestige that we lost because of the occupation. So an open market. Have market communism. So we're not going to be able to press that button. German reunification. This one I think we need to be... Yeah, we need to be populist, which I think gives us cores on all of Prussia and stuff. The democratic bloc, reform the legal system. Can't do that probably for a while. Join the EU. But I'm pretty sure a lot of these texts haven't been invented yet. When did the EU form? Was it like the mid-50s? Mid-60s? Not 100% too sure. Yeah, then the Olympic bids. Support wars against communism. And for a greater secondary orphan in a sphere of influence, we'll be able to join the United Nations. How close are we to becoming? Well, the United States doesn't care about us anymore. They got us with the cordial, and they're like, we're done with that. Okay, but now that we're a secondary power, we can actually just join the United Nations right now. So there we go. We're part of the United Nations, which is great. We actually have clothing for our soldiers, so that's also good. France, will you ally me? Probably not. Nope, they don't. They don't like us too much. We're 99 out of 100. That's slightly too low. You're negative 48. Who are you allied to? The British, and really that looks like about it. I mean, you're allied to a ton of people, but still. All the green people as well are in your sphere. But that's fine. I think one of the weird things, at least about the mod, which I'm pretty sure they probably can't mod out, is that there really shouldn't be 8 great powers in, 1949. Especially when it gets down to like 2000 and, 2050, it probably doesn't make sense to have the 8 great power system that the base game uses. So there we go. We got our troops. We have 8 in the front, 4 in the back. So I think we need a little bit of a bigger back row. So bombers and fighters and artillery are in the back. Infantry and motorized infantry in the front. And tanks are our cavalry. So let's build 3 more artillery. Don't build them in Bremen because we can't get there quite yet. I mean, if I built like a transport... Does it cost... Does it not cost supplies? I mean, we'll build 2 then. Actually, I was gonna say if we got a transport ship, then we'd be fine. But there's no sea down here, so that would never be happening anyways. So Austria's a democracy. They're friendly with a lot of people. I want to become a great power. I feel like we deserve it. Nobody's still trying to influence us at all. So I mean, no, the Soviets are. Which generally sounds like a bad idea. They still don't have any CBs on us or anything. Yugoslavia just annexed Bulgaria. And for some reason this is lined as if there shouldn't be a core on it, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. There we go, okay, so there's been a Yugoslav-Bulgaria thing going on. So that's nice, good for you, Yugoslavia. I mean, I think they're not in the Soviet sphere. So nobody wants, so we got atheist, secularized, and moralism. So how would we go for, well, I don't want them to become moralist, so probably go for, the secularized view. In Munich, they're slowly getting close. Right in the face. They've beaten me again and again. Why? Because I am a proud citizen who will speak the truth. Nah, now we'll keep the system the same. It's fine. I'm sure it's all okay. Also, this seems a bit odd, but that's fine. Protectors and free trade. There's actually a lot more. They definitely fleshed out these, I feel like. But no, we should absolutely go free trade. nobody supports protectorism ever, so... Well, nobody wants anything at the moment. German patriots are gonna... There's 83,000 German patriots in Germany. Okay. Well, fair enough. So no voting, registered voting. Universal. Support disenfranchised. Well, I think we should go for... How about we just go better voting? Sounds fine. So it's registered voting, only the rich can vote? It doesn't really say anything. Well, the rich and the middle class can vote, but the poor people can't. Okay, so we have 826. So we can support... I mean, I guess these are guys are also in the front row, so there's 4 more that we can actually put in the back if we want to. So culture, education, national focuses, a lot of education efficiencies. Right now we are at 1.6 higher education, so it's not really helping us, I think, too much. Higher education's by 0.06, so I think maybe getting education efficiency tax would be the best, just so that we can actually get this number higher. Places are under construction, people are still unemployed, but those are in places, well, in Baden, someone's actually building a factory there, so that's nice of them. Give them a little bit of work. Does it make, what do they make in Baden? It's grain. What is this? Which is not a political issue. Probably should not be supporting violence as, 1950 Germany. Soldiers need better food. And also, wasn't that button available to be pressed? Oh no, you need to have 100 with the United States and with Great Britain. I think we only have 14, 200. So we actually have to improve relation with the British a little bit. Will you form an alliance with me? No, it's because we have too little. So it's going to take a handful of clicks, but I think we should be fine. United States ally me. No, they don't want to. Will you let me join NATO at some point? You absolutely should. Yes, okay, so transports are free. They don't cost any naval upkeep. Okay, so we're at 826. Well, we're going to be at 926 very, very soon. What is this? Surge of socialism, surge of communism. That's fine. I would like to get this artillery, but we're not going to be able to. Planned economy, nah, we'll do this one. So I don't know what... See, here we can train infantry, but we're not able to build anybody else. So the liberals have won. Well, they definitely boosted the economy. Did they stop the subsidies? Yeah, no, they absolutely stopped the subsidies, so that's why... So if they just put, thousands and thousands of people, out of work... Is there... Population Germany... There's 31,000 capitalists, so they should be able to do something. How much do they actually... How much... I mean, they don't even give us a lot of money, so how about we just, don't tax the capitalists and hope that they actually just build up some factories and stuff? Look at this. There's 150,000 unemployed people right now in Franken. And this plastics factory is going to go out of business soon. It's what are... Am I allowed to... What are we? We're a democracy, so we're not able to change it ourselves. So we can't do anything about it. Which is a little bit disappointing, so we're just kind of stuck with them, I think, for 4 years. We can hold an election if we want to. The SDP would be the... No, the FDP would still win. Who are the SDP? SDP are... the socialist. I'm surprised they're even going to allow the populace and the communists to be voted in. Seems like something that probably would not happen. Also, United Kingdom, we still have to be boosting our relations with the EU. Increased relations. Fantastic. So we have 51 stack. I mean, we might as well just go to 100, right? Even in like France, which we shouldn't have, we don't have military access. That, you know, they're still like 50. They're still pretty high. So how much is this going up by? 0.01% every month. So it's basically like starting off with 1.7 literacy. Who are the literate people in the country or in the world? Higher education. Who's the most? Sweden, Finland, Norway, New Zealand, Australia, Canada. They're doing pretty all right. What are they making? Vegetable oil? Well, I mean that's fine, but somebody needs to pay for these factories. And I can't do anything about it, so I guess there goes our industry score for at least a little bit. And so they have 15% literacy. Also, there's a war between India and Pakistan. Over there. Yeah, that's fine. Did China always used to own this territory? I think they did. But it just looks a little bit off. Okay, so South Vietnam exists. They're a democracy. In the sphere of the United States. Are these all in the sphere of the United States? They are. Brazil is now a great power instead of Argentina. We are making money, so I mean that's good. I mean we're only paying 0.5 pounds in interest, so is there even a reason to pay off? I don't really think so. How long would it take for 0.45 to reach 16,000? I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming it's charging about like 0.1% or something like that. Well, people are still getting unemployed. Is it because of tariff? Should I lower tariffs? Maybe that'll mean... Let's go down to maybe like 1%, 0%. Maybe that'll mean less people will be unemployed because they can actually get... No, like yeah, those numbers are going down. Kind of. It's going down and then it goes back up. It's a bit hard to say. But a lot of people are out of work right now. Get another education efficiency. We can get even another one. So now this is going up by it's still going up by 0.01. How much are we paying on education? 50%? £4. We're paying 0.08 pounds right now on our military, so that's pretty cheap. A majority of it is being paid down to... Let's lower it down all the way. Screw it. Don't pay the military at all. They probably don't want to be part of our military if we're not going to pay them, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. So it's 1951, so this is about the time when historically Germany was united. Soviet Union, yeah, no, okay, the Soviet Union is still not going to invade us. You know, I'm worried a little bit about it. Okay, so once again, improve relations, probably get 2 more ticks. So what is that, 2 more months, I think? I hate looking at this huge list of unemployment, but we can't do anything about it right now. Unless we want to hold an election, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, they would just win again. So the free trade, laissez-faire, secularist, affirmative action, and pacifist. You can destroy factories, you can open factories. But that's about it. Like, if I could just subsidize them, then everything would be absolutely fine. But we just can't. Let's get our 21 prestige here. Major discovery, like we discovered like 500 things at the same time, so that's wonderful. International Fair Authority of the Ruhr. Which, okay, so what this is going to do, I'm pretty sure... Oh, we just actually annexed all of British Germany. Fantastic. So this is going to give us the... This decision right here should give us the French territory, but it will make like a small separate country, I think like here or something like that. So do I lose cores? No, I still have the cores on East Germany. We press that, then they'll get a decision. Except the IRA, or the IAR. Yeah, then those kind of exist here. I don't know when that'll go away. I think it goes away at some point, and we'll be able to, annex them. we go. We get more research points because we're a bigger country, so that's nice. So many people. If I hold an election right now, now that we have, you know, way more people in the country, would they vote a different way? They still wouldn't. So that's a little bit disappointing. But there we go with the unification of mostly the unification of Germany. The AI, AR, and the Star Protector are still here. But the majority of our country has been united, so I feel like this is a good time to end this video. So thanks for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.